Well, it is a beautiful Saturday morning, and we are going to load up and go testing again today. Thought about going down last night, but we decided to relax a little bit and have some Friday night fish fry, Wisconsin style, from a local little drive-in here. Primo fish. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It's supposed to be like high at like 80 degrees, sunny. Got rain moving in later this evening, but for now, I'm chilling on my picnic table in the middle of loading up the trailer to go racing to talk to you guys. I really wish I had the ambition at the beginning of the year to go testing like I have now, because the whole first half of this year was kind of a wash, but a lot of things going on, and sometimes change makes things a whole lot better. We've had some change recently, and I'm pretty happy about it. So hopefully we get to finish the year strong with a bunch of testing and racing and personal bests and all that good stuff. But for today, we're going to continue working on that tune-up that, if you've been watching the videos kind of in order here, the last time I was at the track, I had like my low power, like no prep kind of tune I've been working on for an asphalt starting line. And I made a few tweaks to that. So that's the same tune-up we're going to work on today. I just don't want to, I'm kind of prefacing this video to not get you guys hope up that I'm going to be going out there and running some ballistic, crazy, personal best kind of numbers. That's just not what I got to work on right now. Hopefully we get past this race. I can start leaning on the thing and maybe doing some of that and really seeing how fast we can get it to go. But yeah, for now we got this weekend and then next week to test. The race is next, well, Friday night I'll be at the track. I don't know if we'll get the test or not, but Friday night we'll be at the track. Saturday is the actual race. So we're getting down to crunch time, getting some stuff figured out. All in all, I'm pretty happy with the bike where it's at. I just feel like we're that close to being spot on. My 490 760 pass that I made last week, I think I can improve on that without getting into the super aggressive, worried about the track condition. I think even on a really, an asphalt starting line, a questionable starting line, I think I can improve on that, and I found some little things I want to try. So we'll see how it goes. That's what we're going to work on today. So I'm going to finish loading up, go pick up Mike, and then we'll stop and get the gas station snacks, but we're going to head down and have some fun today. We are here and unloaded, and I got the bike out there all warmed up, ready to go. I'm going to go hit tech right now and then run up for a first pass, and we'll see what happens. So I'm feeling pretty good. It's a good day. It's not really busy here at all, and if that's comfortable, we're gonna have some fun.
some of you are probably getting bored or sick of hearing me talk about working with this open up stuff and low power tune-ups and whatever, but that's really what I'm trying to do. Right now I could go up there and put a fucking 30-pound boost ramp in it, and maybe the left lane's better, it'll take it, but it's no prep. We're dealing with marginal track, and right now it's sunny. And I think I knocked the tire off. That was a good car. It's sunny, the track is hot, right lane is not getting used as much, and it's greasy, and it's the only lane I've been trying to get down. The videos you've probably seen up to this point, like, I haven't edited this video yet, but I'm going to put the videos in before this point. This thing is leaving like a slug to not knock the tire off. I've literally had 155, 60 foots, a couple of 1.4s, just to get to knock the tire off. And I'm doing some really slick shit with the timing and boost right now, and it's working. So now we're just creeping back up on it. Trying to make something work to get her through the 60 a little quicker.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But it's a little greasy up there too, so I mean,
Yeah, I just heard a couple other bikes knock the tire off too.
Yep, yeah. But there's a lot of heat in the track right now.
Well, what's funny is some of the guys that are going right now are knocking the tire off in the left lane, and that's Ben today anyways, Ben the better of the two. But we're letting our nuts hang and going all right lane today, and
yeah, there's been more street tire stuff, like hard tire, just regular cars going down the right lane, and really nobody going down the right lane, honestly.
I haven't been up there much. Are they even like spraying, prepping, dragging, doing anything?
Just hand spraying the line. You know, the left lane infatuation here at GLD has always been a thing. Everybody constantly thinks that the left lane is always better, and me personally, in my car, I've been my fastest pass on the old surface in the right lane.
This entire track surface is new from burnout to finish line, and previously the surface, the left lane might have been a little more favorable, but I was fine in the right lane. It never mattered to me. But everybody gets in that left lane mentality, left lane, left lane, left lane. So the lane always comes around quicker. So we're down here pretty slow Saturday, and the right lane's not getting a lot of traffic. So that's what we're working with, because this shit's fucking hilarious.
For MKE, when we did testing before the event, it got so bad in the left lane that people kept using the left lane. I had to have the track park the tractor in the left lane and block that lane off so people would go down the right, just so we can give racers two lanes that are very similar to where one's not. It doesn't come down to a coin flip, racer, to where both lanes will be fine. So now it's a racer's race and not a lane choice race.
It's literally an entirely brand new surface, so there's no need to favor one lane or the other. It's just that mentality of the go left lane. I don't know if it's because all their buddies are on the wall in the left lane or what. But
got way better fans. Low kisses to the babies.
But we're working on it. We're on past what, number 5 coming up?
4?
I think it's 5.
5? 9er?
I think this might be past number 5 in the right
Possibly.
lane.
Yeah.
The videos before this will tell the story. We're idiots right now.
Oh yeah.
But
I failed miserably at the first pass. I didn't do my job.
So far we've knocked the tire off a few times. We've wheelied. We've knocked
First pass and knocked the tire off
instantly.
Second pass, I might have been able to out 60-foot you on my feet.
Yeah, that was a bad one, but we tried something with the timing and it worked.
Third one, it went down, and then it started a wheelie, and you lifted. And then, 5, you're correct. This last one, it was good, and you lifted like 1,000 feet.
Yeah, I heard a funky noise. The air-fuel target, it was going a little leaner than I'd like, and I think I heard the motor kind of going flat, kind of nosing over. It wasn't a big correction I had to make this time. It wasn't a 50% correction. It was like a 10%-ish at the big end, and only a little spot on the map. But, yeah, we're making headway at least. It's been kind of fun making the changes.
Yeah.
I'm going to show some of the timing things that we've been doing.
It's a little tricky up there today, too. I mean, it started off, it was like 90, track temp was 95 degrees. On Chris's last pass, it was 111. So it's just, regardless of what type of prep the track is using, they could drag this thing until the tractor runs out of gas. And grease is grease. It's going to be around until the sun goes down, or
once it cools off, it'll get tighter.
I would suspect that later tonight, if we were to stick around, that maybe around like 6:30, 7 o'clock when the sun starts to go down, it'd probably tighten up real good and it'd be an awesome surface. But unfortunately, it's just it's greasy.
And
this is what it is.
This is real similar to the day that we're going to have at the actual race. Coming So there's no point in testing with super good prep, super perfect track conditions in the evening, whatever. I can put tune-ups in a bike that I know will work on that stuff, and I can just have them ready to go. But I think, well, we probably could have built like 4 different no-prep tune-ups today.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. The prep stuff is awesome, everybody loves to go fast. But I think why no prep racing has become so big as it is because of the fact that it requires you to use your brain.
Yeah.
It tests you, and it'll humble you extremely fast. Just when you think you have it all figured out, and you put a tune-up in your car, bike, and try to go down there and it knocks the tire instantly, that'll humble you right there and make you go back to the drawing board. And it's a constant learning curve.
Yeah.
You're never going to know everything about it, and that's what makes it fun.
That's why, like, I love coming down here and making hero passes, but there's an event coming up and we need data for it. And I love getting data. And imagine after the event, we'll be down here a bunch and I'll try to make some hero passes and we'll wait until the weather's just right and the cool evening air, and we'll have some fun. But for now,
Yeah.
we're dragging our dick in the dirt, trying to take a shit ton of power out of bike.
Oh, yeah. Big time dick draggers today.
I think we probably got, well, I'm ready to go up right now, but I think we maybe got 2 more passes in for today, and I'm going to call it quits. I'll go back to the shop and go through the bike.
I'm
Supposed to rain
hungry.
tomorrow, yeah. Supposed to rain tomorrow, so I figured we'd do this tonight, or today, and tomorrow could be a good little shop day.
Yeah.
All friggin' day.
Behind the main grandstand.
The Tahitian treat.
He would get a Tahitian treat. Hello, campers. Well, that was a pretty full day of testing. We got 6 passes in. Started out pretty rough, got progressively better. Was a little bit rougher again, and then got better again. Got one issue on the bike still. After all those passes, on the last pass I made, was going to end up being the best pass of the day. I still had to lift in 6th gear because it went lean and nosed over. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's more shit in the injectors or if I got an injector going bad that's throwing stuff off. But it literally followed my O2 target, and correction was all spot on. When I shifted 6th gear, all of a sudden after that, it just went broop, my O2 correction and the actual O2 general reading just went off the chart, went dead lean. So I don't know if the shifting caused something to stick in the injector, or I don't know. I don't have an answer right now. I'm gonna tear into it. We'll try cleaning the injectors again. Take them somewhere and get them flowed, and we'll see if we can see something obvious. Maybe I got one going bad. I don't know. But all in all, it was a really good day. We learned a lot more. If you're not learning when you go to the track, I don't know what else to tell you. You gotta learn. You gotta learn something. Whether it's good or bad, you should be learning. And we're trying a lot of new strategies I haven't monkeyed with before because we've spent so much time just going down on the good nights and the good prep and trying to put as much power down as we can and kind of managing things that way. Well, now this was the first time I've ever gone to our local track and ran strictly the right lane, because everybody's still in that mentality of got to go left lane. So the left lane does suffer because it doesn't get as much heat in it. On the cooler nights, I should say. It was pretty warm today. But just generally speaking, the right lane doesn't get the attention and the care that the left lane gets. I don't know why. They're both brand new lanes. It's a whole new track this year. So we decided to stay in the right lane the whole day and work with it. And one of the things we were fighting with, and this will change for the actual race that we're going to do because of it won't exist. But so I was pulling. I'm going to try to not ramble and have this make sense right now. I was pulling so much timing to get it to hook out of the hole that I was causing first gear to be so long that by the time I made the shift, it was coming into max RPM and max boost right at the transition of the track where it goes from concrete to asphalt. Normally not a big deal, but it was like the timing of everything was not great. And that was because I was just lugging it in first gear. It was bad. But we also found the limits of what works and what doesn't. So I had the the Garage of Honesty. I had a 1.6 60 foot today, and I believe it was my excuse me. It was my second pass, 1.61. It's right there. That's nothing to be proud of, but it completely annihilated the tire on the first pass. So we went back to the trailer. I made some timing adjustments. We left the boost alone. We're trying to get timing to correct this thing right now. We made some timing adjustments, and it went 161, but it also didn't spin the tire. But it started coming into, because my boost is by time, so it doesn't care how long I'm in first gear, how long the 60 foot was. It doesn't care. It's going to bring in my boost by a certain time. So I need to quicken up the front half. I need to get, take power out, but still have it get out quick. So that's what we kept working on. We kept sort of bringing it in more and more and more down low without knocking the tire off. So we were trying different things with how much timing can we pull, how much boost can we leave on, because I did fluctuate that a little bit, about a pound up or down. And then I was playing with a little bit of the curve shape. But in general, it started at almost the same amount of boost, and it had peak boost at about the same time. But it just happened to coincide with where the transition was on the track, and I didn't see them dragging the track today. They were just doing touch-up with sprayer on the starting line here and there. But again, nobody's running and dragging that stuff out in the right lane. So the left lane, they weren't. No, I was right. They weren't running that, getting it out in the right lane. So the right lane stayed pretty greasy. Left lane, like I said, everything gets kind of drug out in the left lane because everybody runs it. But with that said, I love doing this shit. Time will come that I'll go down to the track and we will put the screws to it and see what it does. But for now, I'm actually enjoying. I'm getting so much freaking data for the soft leaves, somewhat soft aggressive leaves, and boost ramps. And you'll see. Again, I'm talking now because I haven't actually edited this video and put the videos you'll see in here yet. But previously, you've already seen these videos. The last pass of the day, it worked. Everything we've been trying to get, power delivery, timing management, all that stuff, to get over that transition, it ended up working, and that was the best pass of the night, or of the day. I called it quits because I noticed that fuel issue going on again, and I'm not taking a chance of hurting nothing this close to that race. There's a strong possibility I'm just going to be ordering up another set of injectors. I don't know what's going on, honestly. It can't constantly be shit in the injector. We already cleaned all the crap out of these things. So whether I have one going bad or not, I just got to keep digging. But the bike's probably due for some bigger injectors anyways. These are 2000 cc. I'll probably step up to some 22 or 24s and then not have to worry about it. Duty cycle on these is normally around 70 to 80%. Maybe that's getting up there. I don't know. I don't have much to reference other than my own stuff. But it's always run good. But now with this hiccup going on, it's not happy. So we'll tear into it. I'm gonna oil change, clutch, plugs, and injectors. If I can find someone locally to actually flow them, I can clean stuff. But I'd like to see a visual. I need to myself, honestly, buy a flow tester for the injectors. I got one in mind that I'm eyeing up. I just need money to get it. But yeah, I might just start with a new set and not worry about it. And then maybe keep these as a backup set or for another project. Who knows? But yeah, with that said, I did think of one other thing. I was talking to somebody else at the track today about the batteries I run on the bike, and we had 6 passes today. Come up, there's 6 slips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we had 6 passes today. I started up in the pits to warm it up. I ride at the tech. I ride to the lanes, start it up again to go do the burnout, make my pass, ride back. 6 times I did that, and I'm going to show you the batteries are still in the bike. I don't know if you can see that. They're down in there yet. But I'm going to flip you around and show you the dash. So batteries are still down in there. And all that action today, we're at 15.2 volts. I start the day at 16.1. So it only lost roughly a volt all day. And thing cranks right up just fine. So how cool is that? People that were asking about the batteries were having a problem with the battery in their bike. It was making the bike act weird. Voltage was dropping down too low and causing it to run weird. And if, actually, at the end of the day, the last pass they made shut it off on the return road. I believe they said they shut it off on the return road and it wouldn't fire. Or maybe he made it back to the pits and it wouldn't refire. But either way, the battery finally pooped out on him. And you know, I've been in that boat. So I don't want to just keep smashing into your throat about the battery setup I'm doing. People can do whatever you want. Everybody's got different luck with different stuff. I like the reliability of just doing minimal to no maintenance on this thing. Speaking of which, I didn't. In that thing, right there. 6 passes on that clutch, and all I did was take the cover off to cool it down. So, all these people that keep saying, you know, you got to check these things after every pass, and you got to have the tune-up is got to be just perfect, and you got to go 1 60 foot every time, and whatever. You can stumble in and work with these things to make them repeatable and not just abuse the shit out of themselves. If I've said this 100 times, if I was running super good prep, putting a ton of power down, it's gonna want a little bit different clutch tune, but it's also gonna want to slide and drive through the clutch more and wear them a little more. That will require more maintenance. However, say it a million times, with what we do, it is possible on this everyday prep, say mid 7-second kind of bike. You can make these things live and last an entire day at the track with just nothing more than cooling them down. I am going to go through it. We're going to replace anything that looks suspicious. Maybe we lost a little bit in the stack height. We'll bring it back up just to keep that repeatability. But, I love this bike being basically a one-man show. It requires nothing, really. I monkey, I cool it off and I look at the tune-up. And if it wasn't for Mike helping me on the starting line, I'd be running it by myself. And I am glad he goes to the track with me, because I wish you could hear some of the brainstorming that goes on in the trailer. Like, worth its weight in gold, the way we just rattle shit off back and forth. And it works. We've got a system and I'm freaking enjoying it. But with that said, I'm going to wrap this one up. Hope you enjoy some of the footage. Go ahead and comment on my 60 foots. They're horrendous, but we're learning and getting data and learning how to apply the data. And but hope you like it, and we'll see you maybe tomorrow. Who knows? So, thanks for watching. See you later.